All right, so first of all, welcome to the US. Tell me a little bit about kind of your first impressions, what it's like being here so far, what it's like getting used to Supercross and working with the team so far.
Thank you. Yeah, like it's my first time in America. I've been dreaming a little bit. It's a dream I think for everyone in Europe to come over here and do Supercross. And I got 2 titles in Europe, so it was the moment to come. And we agree with KTM to come over for 3 years, 3 seasons in Supercross and Motocross as well. So yeah, it's exciting. It's like since now it's 1 month I'm here and I enjoy a lot.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the decision to come out here, because I know that this year it was one of those things where you may have stayed in GPs if you had to move up, but you had decided to come out here. How difficult was that decision? How long did it take you to make the decision?
Yeah, I can tell you it was a tough decision. It was not easy, like a lot of reflection with my family, because I moved also with my family over here, so it was not only a decision for myself, so we think a lot. And I had to move. I mean, in Europe, if you have 2 titles in MX2, you have to move in for 50. And once you move in for 50, you cannot come anymore in America. Like in 450, the level is really hard. So it's better to come first in 250, do Supercross in 250, and then move to 450. So we took the decision, my family and also with KTM. We talk a lot, discuss a lot, and it was the right moment, let's say, to come over here.
Tell me about the emotions of coming here. Is it similar maybe to when you made your debut in GPs, where it's like a whole new race team and shop and everything to kind of get used to?
Yeah, sure. I think, I come in the GP like 4 years ago, I think. It was 2019, in the winter from 2018, sorry. So it was a big changement for me. I come from France. I moved to Belgium, and I do a little bit the same actually. Now I moved to America and I start again from nothing, let's say. I'm new in the Supercross, so I have to start and build everything again. So it's a tough decision, because in the GP I was like on a good level. I was feeling good with the team as well. I had a good feeling, and I don't break everything, but yeah, kind of, like to start again from nothing and try to build it again here in Supercross.
Right, and like you said, limited Supercross experience, which is a little bit rare for a Frenchman coming here. What about Supercross has excited you so far, and how interesting is it to try to learn it?
Yeah, like in France, we have like a few Supercross tracks around my place in France. So when I was younger, I tried to ride a little bit Supercross, but since I came in the KTM team, in the factory team in Europe for 4 years, I didn't ride at all Supercross, because like we are in a contract to do a motocross and no Supercross, so it's difficult to train. And I just start training now. It's 2-3 weeks I start training over here in Supercross, and so far I enjoy it a lot.
Is there anything that's been the more challenging bit of Supercross to get to learn, the whoops, corners?
Yeah, sure. The whoops is something that I never really did before, so it's tough for sure. It's not struggle, but I need time, I think, to understand it. All the whoops, I think, are a little bit different from one track to another. The rhythm are quite okay. I'm feeling quite okay on the track. And I have a few months still. Normally I will ride the second course, so I still have 3 months to train, and that is gonna be nice.
With the moving over here and getting used to Supercross, getting used to the team, is there anybody specifically you're leaning on for advice or help, perhaps like Marvin Muscan, who's done it before or something like that?
Yeah, sure. Like, Marvin is in the team 1 more year, so I was really happy about it. And we train a lot together here in California, and it's nice to have him sometime. Okay, he's still like doing training to race, so it's not so easy. It's not like a coach, but for sure sometime we talk together on the track or something, and it's nice to have him, and especially also to go to the race. In the training a little bit less, but once we go to the Supercross, I think it's gonna be nice to have Marvin, and just after practice just discuss a little bit about the track, and he can give me for sure some nice advice.
What are you looking forward to most in terms of competing in the USA? Is it the talent that you're up against? Is it the actual tracks and racing inside of stadiums? What excites you the most?
Supercross. My goal is to win one day a Supercross, and it's really why I came from. I think in motocross in Europe, let's say the program is pretty good, and the track over here is so nice also. But I came more for Supercross, let's say, than motocross. Of course, motocross is my goal also, but let's say if I had to choose, Supercross is why I came from.
And lastly, do you have a plan right now, east or west?
Normally I will be on the second coast, west, right? No, east. Yeah. Sorry, east.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.